Why, hello. It's the Hidden Object Guru here with That's Right. A little more Nazi zombie army. Let's turn on the audio. So I'm not the only one hearing it. Is that how that works? No? You've remembered this completely wrong and no one can hear it when you don't turn the audio on? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's right, I was playing more Tempest. A game I mean, it's not a great game by, like, any definition of the word great, but I love it, and this is true, because it's about, you know... let's do this. What am I looking for? Nope. Love my rotating device. Anyway, I love it because it's a pirate game, and I'm one of that surprisingly large cohort of people who will play any pirate game. I mean, I don't think there's a huge number of us out there, but they're more than you'd think. And they're often terrible, and many parts of this one are terrible. But I love it nonetheless. Oh, Rebellion. I've often said you guys make the best games, and by that I mean the Nazi Zombie Army trilogy and Battlezone. But that's true. That's 100% true. I feel like they made something else I love, too. No, we did not win the quiz tonight.
Oh, we lost.
We lost badly. We were third or
really
fourth
badly.
place. In our defense, though, it was Lord of the Rings.
Oof.
And Lord of the Rings brings out what can be best described as Lord of the Rings nerds. And I don't know if you know this, but there's no more obsessive kind of nerd than a Lord of the Rings nerd. Is that true?
Yeah.
I feel like that's
worked in
true.
a comic book shop. I've done research. Star Wars nerds come close. The dedicated Star Wars nerds,
Right.
but Lord of the Rings nerds.
No,
yeah,
they're amazing.
they
I am
reign
blown
supreme.
away by the stuff they remember.
Yeah. Although I beat them on the Silmarillion questions.
That's true.
And I would just like to say,
Those are the hardest questions.
yeah.
Step out of the way of the thing. There you go. Molten Nightmare. The Gates of Hell.
But the good news is we won all of February.
Yeah, we were the top team for February.
So the game is a gift card. And I drank beer.
So much beer. Maybe more than she should have. Based on her, how do I put this? Volume. Let's see. Pizza, pasta. So none of these posters are zombie themed. Well, that's a disappointment. Not a huge one, though. Really? The Invisible Man did well for itself. I'm glad to hear it. Darren Lynn Boozman may have been responsible for some terrible Saw movies, but I do like him as a director, and am entertained by him.
Bruno, target's
Generally.
found. He's behind an electrified door and some kind of force field.
Let's get ready for murder, everybody.
At least you have him trapped.
What
See if
the
you can find
heck?
a vantage point on the door's power supply. That force field can't last forever.
How do I get to the power supply? Oh, we're gonna have to get way over there and use a sniper rifle. Hey, guys. You and I have very different definitions of the word righteous there, buddy. Although you are a crazy death cult psychopath, so it makes sense that I would.
What?
Are you confused about the plot of the game?
All I walked into was you saying, you are a crazy death cult psychopath.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to the game or if you were talking to someone on the channel.
It would be weird if I had been talking to someone on the channel, don't you think? Ah! Sniper! Oh, whoops, wrong gun. God, I hate them so much. He's electrified and he still didn't die. Are you kidding me? These guys are the capital V worst. See, I said capital V because they're German. Get it?
Oh, God.
That's how you say W in German. It's not true. It's just how you pronounce W in German.
I think I see it. The power supply.
Fun fact, in German, W is called double V because it's obviously a double V. And calling it a W kind of makes you sound ignorant.
No more.
Yay! weird that they made a new Call of the Wild movie.
Yeah.
Such a strange thing to be like, yeah, let's bring that back. We got another look behind you? I'm working no play. I find, I gotta say, good, bad, I've got the gun. No, that's not the line. Aww. Let me just do something quickly. There we go. I gotta say, Trung, there is nothing I find less interesting than box office numbers. I don't get why box office numbers are reported. I don't get why people discuss them. I actually forgot to destroy this fuse box. I was so fixated on the zombies. I don't think people should report them. I don't think people should take them seriously. I think the idea of advertising that a movie was the top movie of the weekend and was a bigger draw than other movies is ridiculously reductive, and I think it sets a bad precedent for what we value in movies. Because it makes it so we're just valuing popularity. At the end of the year, you can tell us what the top movies of the year are, for example, but the idea that... Or you can even tell us, like, if you want to say what the movies came in, that's fine. But why are we listing the specific box office receipts of every movie? We're not involved in the production of that movie. That's not relevant to us. It's only relevant to the people who have invested in that movie. Yeah, but just knowing that something was the top movie of the weekend tells you it's probably going to get a sequel, because any movie that wins a weekend is always considered for a sequel, just as a general rule.
Although, what movie did they recently declare a failure?
Oh yeah, the Birds of Prey. Yeah, they had that hilarious thing where it did slightly better than Kingsman, and it cost the same, yet it was considered a failure and Kingsman was considered a success. I wonder why. We're not going to theorize about why, because everyone knows why.
No anal sex or / rape jokes in the movie.
There were no rape jokes at the end of the movie, just anal sex.
Hmm.
No, none.
No?
Nope. Hey, I finally got a jumping guy! And I shot him in the heart. Nice. Ah. We're well into my 70th hour with the game, and that is the first time I've shot a guy out of the air, skeet shooting style. Putting that out there. Kind of embarrassing, really. But it's true. I'm just terrible shooting guys out of the air. Oh, what do we have here? More bake grenades. There's just not that many zombies yet, guy. Why do I need a bake grenade? Will Sonic beat Detective Pikachu and become the most successful video game movie? That's a good question. Of course, we really know the most successful video game movie of all time is Titanic, which was based on the video game SOS, a Super Nintendo game about the Titanic. Is that true? No, of course not. It would be insane to think it was. But it's a thing I say more often than I should. Sorry, buddy. You got taken down. Alright, what's next? Yeah, going back to the drawing board really did buy that Sonic movie a lot of goodwill. Because what looked, to all accounts, like a completely mediocre action comedy for children has done surprisingly well.
Take that.
Oh, cats. Well, they only delayed themselves a week, not a whole year.
No, but I'm saying they didn't really go back to the book.
Yeah. But they did release an update. But yeah, everyone was disturbed by the look of the cats in Cats. And they should have taken that as a sign that maybe you don't deal with that. Also true, horror. Did you just say butcher? Oh, there's a butcher on the way, everybody. I'm not psyched about this. Excuse me. Fun fact about butchers. They don't have any weak points. The other two guys have weak points. He only has a weak point to the extent that the head is always a weak point. And if you crack his helmet open, he will eventually die. But I don't have a kill charged up. Whoa. Stream's went nuts there for a second. Yes, and I still don't have a kill charged up. Are you kidding me? Well, that could have sucked more. I'm very happy with how that went. I mean, he literally took all of my ammo, but he is dead and he didn't hurt me for once, so... Take that, Senor Butcher. Alright, what have we got here? You know, I haven't tried either of the DLC guns. There are 2 DLC guns that came with the new character in the Season Pass I got, and I have not tried either. Yeah, that still seems super implausible, Trung, because it's involved in this fantasy world where Russia was just hanging out and doing nothing while, there we go. While the Nazis were busy screwing around in the Middle East. Just not like that. I really feel like there should have been a buzzsaw themed takedown. Like a special takedown you do to guys if you have the buzzsaw. And you spin it around and kill a bunch of guys at once. Don't get me wrong. It's badass no matter what. Wow, I almost got killed. The buzzsaw is not that great a weapon, because you have to, like, wade right into a group of enemies. And as you can see, that's a really quick way to get killed. Where's that medic I killed? Oh, there it is.
Not giving up.
It's true, Horror King. There are a lot of remakes that just go that way. Although apparently the new Invisible Man is not really related to any previous version of the story at all, except that it's about an invisible man. Alright. Who wants to defend a boat? No one? That's a weird thing. And that's a weird thing to ask? Oh, okay. Well, I might be a jerk about it, but fine. What do we got here? More incendiary grenades. Nice. So I switched out the bait incendiary grenades for the impact incendiary grenades, and I think that's a huge mistake, because the bait ones gather dudes together instead of just exploding, which obviously should be the preference. Hey, you go, buddy.
Then it's just a matter of getting to the castle and setting up the charges we left here.
Just ensure you're ready to leave once the task is complete.
Yeah, but shortages of oil wasn't the biggest problem in invading Russia, Trump. It was, you know, they didn't have vehicles that could move through Russia in either of Russia's 2 muddy seasons. And let's face it, they ran out of troops. They were Russian, what do you call it, fighter pilot aces with like 50 kills to their name. Nice work. It was
Coming this way.
awesome. It was a very different time, is my point, and wars were fought very differently back then. Boom. Anytime you're ready. Oh, damn. Oh, that counted as a hit. And a kill. Nice. Dropped it. That is so many more zombies than I was expecting. Come on. Now, excuse me. Awesome. No! Sure. Now where was I? Yes. Murdering dudes. Come on, hit me. There we go. I think I got all of my partner people killed. Yeah, I didn't save anybody. This is a very bad showing for the Resistance. Although in my defense, there were, you know, a ton of zombies coming from both sides of the ship simultaneously. There's only so much I can do. If these idiots had just climbed up onto the second floor and shot them as they were trying to climb up the stairs, they would all be alive now. But no, they had to try and defend them from the middle decks. Well, guess what? There's nothing you're protecting in the middle decks. Because these guys don't care about your cargo. They only care about killing you. So lure them to a bottleneck. It's like you guys haven't spent a year fighting zombies already. What's that you have? Well, then I have no explanation for your failures here. Go for it, Horror King. I can't guess, so just go for it. Nice. Oh, I thought I was going to fly him off the edge. Uh-oh. If only I had an execution charge that wink. Oh, there's more of them? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I feel like the special explosive shells should have taken off his armor much faster. But that's probably me asking for too much. Is that it for zombies? Hello? Any zombies left? Oh. No, there weren't. Nice. Going pretty well, huh? Oh, Horror King, you never said how you did at your swimming competition. Hopefully the answer is very well. Oh, no, wait, that's one of my henchmen. Alright, let's go blow open that door, shall we?
Oh, by the way, we lost a man you named Terry.
Oh, will do. Dough. What is a bacon pasta bake? Do you mean like a casserole? Yeah, this is definitely our reused from Sniper Elite 4. Not bad. I mean, there's no reason this couldn't be taking place in the same city. I mean, it wasn't, but we can pretend it was. Hey, buddy.
Okay, I'm setting the explosives. Stand back.
Stand back? I can't! Oh, bloody hell!
You wacky cat. Oh, it's this Saturday. I thought it was last Saturday.
Ringing? What? Did you say something? Sorry, I can't hear you. Probably
Oh,
best
my
if
ears
I
aren't
back to the
half
phone.
ringing. Get it? That means they're fully ringing. Ah!
Ice cream float? No time for that. Running zombie.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Come on, Terry. You're almost to the moon.
Hey, the gun. Where? What you on about?
So yeah, the big thing we had to learn about, we have to learn and like keep doing about trivia nights is be vague with your answers.
Yeah.
Like, we lost it last week. We lost a question, and this is true because we tried to figure out what the word in Ori was for leader of the Ori. That's the fire monsters from Stargate. And literally, all we had to do was write leader of the Ori. Like, this time, there was a picture of one of the 5 wizards. And we all knew it was the brown wizard. But we spent an X amount of time trying to come up with his name, and we put up some random name, the Brown. But all we had to do was write the brown wizard. And we would have been fine. So, don't get too precious. If you just know the sense of something, just answer that, you know? You don't have to. I mean, you could just describe it. But if you want to put it on Twitter, that's cool.
It is dangerous. You will need to be
Alright, so let's
careful.
go change that to item mod. Incendiary, bomb, grenade. Sorry, I'm going to go back to that. Yeah. So let's try out that new gun, huh? And the new assault rifle, the FG-22. But sadly, there is not a new pistol. Hopefully one will show up eventually, but I have no confidence that it will. Alright, what's next? Push through the town. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay. I had a good feeling about this. Zombies to murder. Some sort of a... Well, this looks like a perfect place for a whole raid of dudes to attack me.
Engineer.
That is not a good sound. What's that? You don't like the scream of 1,000 zombies coming your way? No, I don't. And I can't shoot them yet because I need them to get inside this circle. And all of the barrels to blow up are outside the circle. So thanks for that, game. What's that? You just got the, this thing set to magnetic, so it's the perfect opportunity to use it. Okay. And now you're all on fire. That is so many guys.
Out of ammo.
I love the feature. Alright, so let's try this. Oh! Lever action rifle! It hits like a hammer. Nice.
Engineers coming this
Will
way.
do. Hopefully you atted me with it so I will see it in my feed. We're almost done? We got this. Yeah, this thing's nice. It does a ton of damage. We got that blood ball up there. It's so nice. Oh, it's the slowest reloading gun in the world. So let's check out the zoom, obviously. But it's got a good penetrating shell where it goes right through dudes, which is nice. Is that it? Hey, we finished the blood fountain!
Explosive.
And everything's leveled up, so nice. And the magazine is 5 or 6. That feels realistic to me. Alright, FG-42. This is called the paratrooper rifle. For the reason that it was what Nazi paratroopers used. I guess I didn't need to explain it. Wow, it only has 10 bullets. That is not enough bullets. At all. Oh my god. Yeah, until I've upgraded this thing so it has a 30-round magazine, I don't think I should be using it. I just don't see the... Oh, wow. It was disgusting. Thank you for saying so. I missed all of that. That is a lot of guys. And now they're all dying, and it's making me... I don't want to say gleeful, because that sounds like I'm reveling in the death of zombies. You know what? I am reveling. I will admit it now. Excuse me. Yeah, that could have gone better. I like your attitude, Jim. Like, a lot. I wonder when this game is getting updated to take out the HUD elements. I would love to just have clean video of all of this. Any more zombies around so I can keep this combo going? Yes. Oh, I shot off his head, but he kept standing up. That's so cute. Is it raining men? Yes. But it's the opposite of Hallelujah. That's a reference to popular song, It's Raining Men. Yep. Oh, Paul Schaefer. You are in many ways the best. Star of a little movie called Spinal Tap. What's that? There's no way you can stretch the word star enough that you can consider him to be the star of Spinal Tap? Oh, okay. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Well, if you use the Suez Canal, you don't have to go around the Horn of Africa. Trung? The question is the Suez Canal big enough for those kinds of battleships? Something I honestly don't know. I thought there might have been a secret around here I missed, or a creepy thing or some dolls. No? Nothing like that? Okay, well, I've just gone mad. Which happens to be more than you'd think. What's that? It happens the exact amount you'd think? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't deny that. Let's go murder everybody. Sorry, everyone. Check it out. You ready? Cocktail zombie. And he's doing awesome cocktail moves.
You got Raining Men stuff in there.
Yeah, that was on me. In my defense, it's a wonderful song.
It is.
But I didn't start singing it, so you can't actually blame me. I just talked about the song,
Yeah,
and
but
you started singing it.
it was pretty much guaranteed it was going to get stuck in my head.
It's still not on me. I understand why you're looking for someone to blame. It is an earworm in the purest sense. A song that everyone loves and cannot get out of their head, but I did not start singing it.
Not the song I most
Ah, I see. What's that? Actually, don't say it, because then it'll get stuck in your head.
do you want to know.
Ah, what the hell. But you're bringing this on yourself, just FYI.
Do you think I'm funny?
Really?
Rod Stewart.
Well, Rod Stewart is pretty good. Oh, hello. No! Oh, it's just a regular machine gun, not a Greek. Good. I have no idea what kind of trap I just set off. I'm glad to have done it. Alright, let's see what kind of zoom we got on this. None. Oh, okay. Disappointing. Oh, it was one of the fans. Nice. Cool, let's use another one. So, yeah, I guess you seem to be, just based on the title, So-and-So Bake, it does sound a little like a casserole. And if you don't have the word casserole where you live, a casserole is when you take a bunch of ingredients, you know, like pasta and whatnot, pasta, some meat, some cheese and whatnot, and you pop that all in a dish, and then you bake it in the oven, and it becomes a melange of different tastes all mixed together. There's no strict recipe for what a casserole is other than a bunch of different parts. And usually like potato or pasta as a base. And then you pop it into an oven to cook it. Aha! For the record, the fans I love to use, they are unbelievably effective at dealing with creepers. Like, shockingly effective. No! Oh. You say that, Trung, but it really does seem like they would take this opportunity while the Nazis were busy messing around in Russia to just overrun Germany. Considering that they've also moved their fleet down there, like, now Italy's not defended, now Germany's not defended, you can just roll tanks right in. Which, to be fair, is also what happened in real life. And them going through the Middle East instead of directly to Russia, I don't think would have changed much. Oh, I'm definitely the biggest fan of turbines. Thumbs up emoji.
Bruno, we've arrived at the graveyard.
The way
Yay!
into the crypts is hidden from sight.
buddy.
You have to search for it.
There's so many zombies. And they're all creepers who and I can't stress this enough, hate. That is a ton of creepers. Oof. Well, I burned most of them. I was about to say alive, but of course they're zombies, so I'm not burning them alive. But still.
I found it. The secret entrance. The way in is blocked.
I imagine the way to open it is hidden somewhere in the graveyard. We should get looking.
Here's the secret way to open it. With grenades. Uh-oh.
I have a visual on the grenadier.
Ah, I see now. Is that him there? Oh, there he is. He's facing the wrong way briefly. Wow, that guy could not figure out where to aim to keep me from killing him. Respect. I put a sticky bomb on him. It was amazing. It somehow didn't kill him. He literally had a grenade stuck to him. Somehow he didn't die.
Giants destroyed.
I gotta say that, you know, like... Oh my god. As if the giants weren't creepy enough, that one had a face stuck to the front of his helmet. That's deeply upsetting. Seriously? Why are there so many of you? I feel like we're gonna run out of boilerplates at some point. No, I don't know much about Belfast and Azure Lane Crosswave. I only just encountered the character for the first time. Hole for safety. Nice. Oh, crap. More zombies. Who could have seen that come in? That made me weirdly happy. Again, I'm very easy to please. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. No! I was 2,000 points short? That's like 2 kills when I had that high combo going. Oh. Or if I'd spaced out those creepers better. That would have been smart. Oh well, que sera
And
sera.
the tower is above us. Bruno, what's our plan?
According to the demo team's report, the explosives should
Gotcha.
be scattered around the castle perimeter. All you need to do is place them at the base of the Hell Tower.
That should go well.
I will do my best.
Except for the
Your success is
8,000 enemies
vital.
I have to deal with.
Destroying this tower is the best chance we have to tip the scales in our favor.
You know what? I'm going to keep this repeater going. Mass damage and greater penetration. So, oh my god, look at the damage on this thing. Like, it's equally as damaging as the Mosin, but it shoots faster. Wait, it doesn't shoot faster? Feels like it shoots faster. So confused. How is this better than the Mosin? Let's see what its upgrades are. So flame, obviously, incendiary damage, extended magazine, meh. Rapid fire grip, whoa, that looks badass. Scope 2 unlocked. Alright. Oh, you actually have to do things to unlock them instead of just spending points? Wait, is that... You don't have to spend upgrade points on this? that's cool. Huh. I don't know, maybe you have to spend points to... Maybe you have to unlock the ability to send points. Alright, well, let's do this. I mean, let's try and get some of these. So I need to cut off a bunch more enemy limbs and go from there. This is completely different than all of the other guns. To a way that I'm very entertained by. Yeah, upgrade kits. Yeah, so the DLC guns you upgrade in a completely different way. Oh, because there's only so many upgrade kits possible in the game. I get it. Okay. What about the FG-42? How do you, 10 out of 50 zombie kills, creeper kills, enemy limbs dismembered. Oh, so basically very similar for all of them. Cool. You have a good night, Horror King. We'll see you tomorrowsies. Tomorrow might be starting late as well, because I'm going to see that Invisible Man movie. I hear there's an Invisible Man in it. Or is that just marketing?
Might just be marketing.
Apparently it might just be marketing.
Because if there was actually an Invisible Man in it, how would you really, like, see the movie and enjoy it?
That's a strong point.
Yeah.
Turns out there might not be an Invisible Man in it. I know, we're all disappointed, but what are you going to do? Okay. Yeah, let's start the mission. Oh, the weather girls. How can you not love that? Okay, where's the health kit? 7. Alright. Let's get to it. We have a council to blow up. Will there be any special things along the way? Probably not.
Radio signals
Leaving the
won't
recorder
transmit this
running just
close
in
to the
case,
storm,
but probably.
So this may be the last transmission before the tower falls.
You can do this. This will be the end of the damned hell.
Aww.
Just need to find the explosives. They're coming from the roof.
Well, you say that, but do you mean it? Okay, so there's that. Where's the hand? Oh, crap. I just remembered that there are, long-range, instead of snipers, they have guys with rocket launchers. It's very frustrating.
Seriously, stop the leg.
It's hard. What can I say? I'm not a trustworthy person. Anytime you're ready.
Looks like my training is paying off.
Now those are what I call headshots. So do the headshots count towards my dismemberment totals? That's dismemberment, right? It's not just arms? And legs and such? There we go. Alright, where's this guy? The flying zombies, you know, the leapy boys, are being very coy about jumping anywhere I can see them. Which would suggest they're all directly over my head.
Rocket sniper!
Yes, I know, but where? Seriously? Oh, the gas mask flew away. What's that?
No, I wrote.
No, but that gives you a penalty and screws up your score. No. Where the hell is this guy? And there's a machine gun here, divine attachment, artillery flare, nice. Totally gonna use that later.
Planting mine!
Good question, no. To blockade the coast? Thank you. What exactly set off that landmine I dropped? There are no zombies around. Can you set off your own landmine? That wouldn't make a ton of sense. Wait, did the severed hand set off the landmine? No, can't have.
Ah! It burns!
Was that him over there? There he is. Okay, finally. Oh, there's two of them. Great. Hard shot. Nice. Ah. Damn it. The sniper guard on his Panzerschreck actually worked for once. Damn, though. Alright, who's left? Oh, 100 other zombies? Gotcha. Ooh. I wonder if there's going to be another pistol coming, and if so, what pistol would that be? The Luger? Some sort of strange Japanese or Chinese pistol? Can't be the well rod. That would be completely useless in this game. It's the cornerstone of regular Sniper Elite playthroughs. You always want to have that well rod, but for this thing, no, I can't imagine it would be any practicable use at all. Mission accomplished. Yeah, I don't think so. Still haven't opened up the gates, huh? Oh, well, we'll get there. We're almost there now. You say that, but... Oh, yeah, there they are. You're not kidding. They are very good at killing their own people, and then I don't get the credit for it. I'm not a fan, is what I'm getting at. I'm so bad at setting off these guys' fighter tanks. Come on, actually kill somebody for one, suicider. Oh, two people. Nice. And I gotta get the pistol ready. I want to charge up my multi-shoot for when I actually have to deal with... Oh, crap. Oh, this is problematic. Y'all see this guy, or is he blending in too much food? Don't worry, I know. Nope. Can't seem to hit that fuel tank. That's not good. Not my finest moment. There we go. Although I maintain that when I shoot him in the shoulder, that bullet should go straight through into that fuel tank. It's a very powerful rifle I'm using right now.
Engineers coming this way.
From where? And for what reason? No! Ah, there we go. Finally!
The seal is broken. Must find explosives.
Okay. Well, that was close.
This world.
Okay. Come on. What? That cost me my combo, accidentally hitting his gun instead of him? Combo was all I had. I'm in really bad shape right now. Let's get some healing going. How about that? Oh, crap. Oh, okay, it's just... I was about to say, it's just a Iron Giant. No, there's 17. Well, I have to imagine there aren't a lot of tanks that can do well in tropical environments. I know nothing about how tanks were designed for that, but then again, I mean, the Japanese did have some tanks working on effectively for a while. Actually, you know what? Didn't the Japanese have big trouble keeping their tanks working in the Pacific theater? Like, wasn't all of the rain and humidity and the salt air Like a huge problem for that? It's funny, you never hear about tanks doing much in Vietnam. I know they had armored vehicles, but they were so rarely part of major operations. It makes you wonder how effective they could have conceivably been. Huh. I guess it makes sense that a Tiger wouldn't do well down there. Much as I love thinking and talking about the Tiger. One of Germany's most beautiful tanks. I guess there's a good chance it would not have worked. It would have been very effective in that situation. What's that? You want me to murder you? Whoa! He's just trying to knock him over. Yeah, I blew him up instead. You know, after the game came out, they actually released a patch for the game. And the patch notes was like, yeah, the stomp works now, by the way. The stomp basically didn't work before, but it works now, so you're welcome. Apparently I dropped that for some reason. Faster. Come on, faster. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm just getting brutalized here. But not a good time to be doing the head stab stuff. The head stab jive, lady. You're supposed to be keeping this bomb in your other hand. What are you doing to me? Survive the Hell Tower hordes. I'll try, but I don't like my odds. Apparently Hitler's back. And he speaks English now, which is kind of a twist. I was not expecting that from him. But I'm kidding, I've already played the game. It's still weird.
Coward, your defeat is at hand.
Nice. You little monster. I could really use a, oh, nice. The scope zoom for this bad boy. Putting that out there. And an all I want for Christmas type of situation. Oh, that was so many zombies. Here. Feast on this, you twisted freaks. Wow, I really thought that electrical grenade was going to kill more than one person. And, of course, there's a general around. Is that him? No! They got me, everybody. I'll try to survive the Hell Tower hordes. As you can see, I don't like my chances. Did I pick the best weapons for this? Probably not.
To halt my great work, and here, arise, my servants, arise, and
Yeah. There's one thing you know about this Hitler. It's that even zombie Hitler loves the sound of his own voice a little too much. How? Gosh darn nuke buddies. Come on. That was not my finest moment, but he is dead. Alright, here comes the wave of enemies. See how that does. Anytime you want to start hitting. There we go. Sorry, do not get credit for any of those kills? Oh, they just took too damn long to recognize. I could really use someone who will drop some health. Or a health box or something, because I'm in a lot of trouble. Hey, guys. No, don't worry, I know. Hey, heart shot, nice. Saves me having to stomp his head later. And by later, I mean now. Are you kidding me?
I was born for this.
Even in slow-mo, I wasn't catching those guys before they hit me. There's not going to be like a butcher running up on me, is there? There's definitely going to be a butcher running up on me. Why would I even say that? I did get killed. It was very embarrassing. Yeah, once again she says that skull must be destroyed, and I have no idea what she's talking about. Because the skulls that the dude uses to turn guys into zombies, maybe you can shoot them, but you know, it doesn't really to freaked out super zombies. Like maybe you can shoot the skull, but that's the better way to just kill the guy who's, you know, making the skulls. If you just focus on destroying the skulls, you're never going to accomplish anything. You're just going to keep making more of them. I found that out the first time I fought him, and I kept destroying the skulls over and over again with a sniper rifle. Guess what? It didn't do much. Somebody want a grenade? It's me. I want a grenade. I turned on the bait. Seems to be working. If you'll excuse me. That was all of my bullets, but it really felt weird. That's a flamer. Wait, did I already kill a flamer? Could I have been using a flame rifle this whole time? Or Flammenwerfer? Is that how you say flamethrower? Flammenwerfer? I feel like the word I'm looking for is Flammenwerfer. If not, I just enjoy saying the explicitly very silly statement, Flammenwerfer. Back me up on this. Flammenwerfer sounds very silly.
Yep.
See, she's got my back on this.
The seal is broken. Only one charge remains.
Damn right it does. Now, about that Flammenwerfer.
Such power.
Damn right. I believe we have a hell tower to destroy. Wish me luck. Not that I'll need it. I will definitely need it because this has been going terribly and I just got killed. Ah, damn it. I always forget about these guys. Oof. So many teeth. Alright, nice.
There, the last blast charge. This is it.
Wait, I can't use my flamethrower.
All your struggle will bring you his torment. Undead armies will feast on your flesh, and you will spend the rest of eternity in agonizing pain.
Promises?
Now none.
Promises. Well, that felt pretty badass. We got you. This is going amazingly. All right. Careful. Yeah, this is going well. Almost dangerously well. So, am I the only one who thinks that the greatest role of Paul F. Tompkins' career is Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack Horseman? Finally finished watching that show. He's just fantastic.
Power.
And I've always loved Paul F. Tompkins. Not always, but ever since Mr. Show. And that optimistic dog he plays, oh my god. It's such a brilliant vocal performance. I mean, they write him the best stuff, obviously, but the only time I laugh out loud on that show, and it's a very funny show, the only time I find myself actually laughing is something Mr. Peanut Butter says or does. And there were 3 episodes there when he was hanging out with the governor, as played by Andre Braugher, and it was some of the best content I've ever seen. Like, Andre Brower, you know, famous for Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide, is one of the best straight men alive. And played against Paul F. Tompkins, Mr. Peanut Butter might be the best that his dry, completely dry, deadpan reactions have ever been used. And that's saying something, because he's, what, 7 seasons into doing the same thing on Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Something like that? I knew there would be butchers. Did I remember there would be butchers? Oh my god, I took off his head! That's so wonderful! Artistic ways to kill butchers. They're all entertaining. I have never not been, like... I've never been anything but 100% satisfied. Jesus! 2 of them? Oh wait, there's always 2 of them. What am I saying? I've never been anything but 100% satisfied with how a, damn. A butcher died. I can't believe I got an eye shot with a double machine gun shooting at a sniper from 150 meters away. Although, as they say, I mean, a first shot out of a submachine gun, a heavy machine gun, is just an incredibly, you know, powerful rifle round. It's got that super long barrel. It's fully rifled, so there's no reason that first shot can't be fully accurate. We did it! Boom! Oh, that was a nice close one. I'm not 100% sure why there was a sea of lava underneath the castle, but I don't care. This is a badass situation. That was Hitler. He doesn't have skin, but, you know, he's getting that back. He was torn to pieces at the end of the last game, and his cult has been reassembling him in hell. I know, right? Alright, so this is going to be a perfect place to wrap up the stream. We just beat another mission. Thanks to everybody who dropped by. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for more zombie shooting and other games. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.